Hi everyone, I am here to talk about teas, and at the very end, I will quickly review a beauty product. So I'm glad you're here and you're hanging out with me today. I've had a rough week this week. It's been a little crazy, so I'm glad to be doing something that's not related to any of the craziness going on in my life this week. Anyway, so I'm going to do an empties video today, and it will hopefully give folks a good idea of the teas that I like and that I've been drinking over the last 6 months or so. I've really only been saving up my empties for the past like 4 to 6 months, I would say. So there's quite a few here, but there's also a lot that I didn't have. I emptied quite a few containers and bags of tea at work. So, yeah. But yeah, I hope this gives people a good idea of kind of the things that I'm drawn to and, my likes and maybe the things I don't like so much. And it's a learning process for me too. Um, so let's get started. This was one I was really excited to try, and I heard people compare this one to coconut macaroon, which I love that tea from DavidsTea. Most of these are all DavidsTea. I have plenty of other empties, but the first large portion of this is all DavidsTeas. So here we go. Nanaimo bar. I really like this tea. I didn't get a chance to make it as a latte, but it really didn't need to be made as a latte. It's a really good one. It's low caffeine, and it has black tea, cocoa peel, apple artificial flavoring, coconut rasp, cinnamon bark, cocoa, chocolate. And they're the sub ingredients, brittle with the sub ingredients. Coconut chips, roasted chicory root, roasted almond flakes, stevia extract. So there obviously are some allergens in here for people that have food allergies, but this was a great tea. I guess to me it wasn't too much like coconut macaron, but a Nanaimo bar is a layered dessert bar, popular in Canada. They look delicious. I looked up the recipes for them. It's a little intricate. There's like a layer of like custard and ganache, and I think it's like shortbread cookie or something on the bottom, but this is an amazing tea. I think this was a limited edition. I don't know if they'll make it available again, and I don't know if it's available now on the site. But if you ever get a chance to try it, it's a really nice dessert tea. It's very good. Chocolate Rocket. I was so excited to try this, and I finally got to try it this Valentine's Day. They brought it back in the Valentine's collection. I was so excited because it's a raspberry chocolate tea and it's a mate, and I love mates. So I'm a huge fan of this tea. I love it hot. I love it iced. I did make it as a cold brew ice, and I put some almond milk in it, and that is the best tea, and it gives you such a nice steady energy. Blueberry vanilla. This is another one that I made as an iced latte, and oh geez, this is a really good one. Blueberry vanilla. It's great hot, but I really enjoyed it iced with a little bit of almond milk. Really good tea, just peachy. This is another one that's so good iced. I bring this to work, and I drink it as like my get me through the day iced tea beverage. Just peachy. It's got such a great peach flavor, but it's got some other fruits going on in there. I mean, peach is the main base note, but you can taste some other fruits, and it's just a great iced, refreshing peach tea. Queen of Tarts. I love this one. This is one I've been dying to try for a long time. Excuse me, I have to let my cat in. Sorry, she's very demanding. We love our pets. Yes, Queen of Tarts is really good. It's like it's tart. It's got like almost a raspberry, cherry, sour cherry thing going on. I do add a little bit of honey to this. It's hibiscus, so you can't latte it. It's a great hot tea. It's great ice too. I made the ice yesterday. It's wonderful. I love this tea. I would recommend it if you haven't had a chance to try it yet. It's got Guayusa in it, so it's nice, energizing tea without the jitters, without the crash. Blood Orange Boost. Oh my gosh. This tea, this is so refreshing. This is a great tea to have like in the morning or early afternoon if you just need a little bit of a pick-me-up to get you through the rest of the day. This is a great tea. It's the orange flavor is so wonderful, and it's got that green tea, and you can taste the green tea base, which is so big to me. I love being able to taste the green tea. Like if it's a green tea, I want to taste it has green tea in it. That's why I like movie night. Like you can taste all those other fun ingredients, the apple and the popcorn flavor and that toasted rice thing it has going on, but you can taste the green tea base, which I love that. Oh my gosh. Cinnamon oolong. I ordered a bunch more of this tea while they have it on the site, because you never know when they're going to discontinue a tea. It just kind of falls off the site and then you're never able to get it again. This is such a wonderful tea, and I love this because it's high in caffeine. It's got the high caffeine level, so you can have it in the morning. It really gives you that nice boost to catapult you into your morning activities. Yes, cinnamon oolong. Oh, Monkey Business. This was a really good tea, and this was in this past spring subscription box. It was really good. I love banana teas, so I'm always willing to try a new one. I've been waiting for them to have this available to purchase on the site. I don't know if it's only available in Canada or what, but I haven't seen this available to purchase on the American site, and as soon as it is available, I'm going to buy at least maybe 6 ounces of it, because it's such a great tea. I love banana teas. I can't get enough. And I love banana teas because you can have them hot or you can have them iced, and they're equally delicious. Dragon Fruit Aloe. So this hadn't been available on the DavidsTea site yet. They hadn't launched it for spring, but I was able to find it on the Sips By site. So I bought these from Sips By. And Dragon Fruit Aloe. I know they've had a few teas with aloe in them, DavidsTea, but unfortunately I wasn't able to try the other aloe teas. This was the first tea with aloe that I ever was able to try. I do like to put aloe in my smoothies and things because I think it's very beneficial, as something internal to consume. Obviously, the benefits of, putting it on your skin and using it for burns and things, but aloe is really a wondrous plant. It's amazing, and it does so many insanely good things. So anything with aloe in it, I'm going to be drawn to. I'm going to want to read about. The ingredients in this are apple, candied pineapple, hibiscus blossoms, coconut chips, dragon fruit, candied aloe vera, which is the sub-ingredients are just aloe vera and sugar, natural berry flavoring, and raspberries. This is so good. If you haven't tried dragon fruit aloe, give it a shot. It's a great iced. I don't think I've had this hot yet, but I would totally give it a try. Vanilla cappuccino. I have so much of this tea. I keep just filling my 4-ounce tin continually because I love this tea hot and I love this tea iced, and it's got a low caffeine level. So I usually don't drink it first thing in the morning, but I will drink it after my morning coffee. I'll drink it, after I have a nice strong black tea like orange pekoe or a taifu or something. But this is such a good one. Vanilla cappuccino. And that was I think that was part of originally the iced tea collection, the iced latte collection. And it's really great as an iced latte. Oh my gosh, it's a great one. Sweet almond green. I don't think this did very well on the site. I don't know if this got a lot of attention. I love it. It does taste like sweet almonds. It tastes like, I don't know if you've ever heard of that Caswell Massey almond oil. It's very sweet. It's sweet almond oil, but oh my gosh, it smells like vanilla almond extract, but this has got like a sweetness to it. You really don't need to add any additional sweetener. You definitely, there's a lot of green tea in this blend, so you do not want to steep this more than like 3-4 minutes, because this one will get bitter on you. But that is such a good tea. That came out, I think, with the Christmas teas. Morning detox. I really like this tea. I've seen a couple of reviews on it. I think people were not terribly happy about like the overwhelming mint flavor of it, but I personally like that. That to me is like a real morning. I like having mint in the morning. It's a nice starter. It really gives you a good kick and gets you going. And I love mates. I love mates and yerba mate. I'm a big fan. And they give you that really great energy. And this also has moderate caffeine, so it does give you that nice bit of energy in the morning that you want. Organic David's chai. I can't say enough about this tea. David's chai this was part of the breakfast blends collection, so this isn't in like a typical bag. Organic David's chai is a black tea, so it comes in their normal, black tea container. So it would look, if you were to purchase it, not in a set like I did, it would look like this. It would have this blue with the turquoise writing. But David's breakfast blends, this was such a great tea. I always have a 4-ouncer of this on hand. These are chais are something I like to drink all year round, and this is the perfect chai to have all year. And it does have a high caffeine level, so it's great to have if you're craving a chai in the morning. And it's great as an iced chai too. If you haven't, and I love the fact that it's organic. Organic teas to me are really a draw, because I hate thinking about all of the huge amount of pesticides and heavy metals that I consume by not drinking more organic tea, because I literally drink so much of it that there's no way I'm not consuming any of that stuff, and it's upsetting. I don't like that. So I try to get my hands on all of the organic teas that I can find, and I try to, if I like them or love them, it's just an added boost. Mocha chai. I liked this tea, but I heard people rave about it, and I just didn't feel that way about it. I think maybe I'm gonna order another 2-ouncer of this and give it another shot, because I think I really need to give this one another chance, and I really want to like it. I love black teas, and this has a moderate caffeine level, so that's great for me. I also heard people mix this with other teas, so yeah, I'm going to give this a try again. I'm going to set this one aside, because I think I might order that today. I know it's back on the site. It wasn't on the site for a few weeks. Tulsi Tranquility. I got this in a set because I really wanted the sleep mask, and I really wanted this beautiful teacup. It was like a really small opalescent coated teacup, and it's just adorable. So am I buying a set just so that I can get the teacup in it? Yeah, I did that. And I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm totally fine with that. It's not like I'm not going to drink the teas in it. It's not like I'm not going to use the sleep mask, Tulsi Tranquility, this tea is awesome. It is great for relaxation, great for bedtime. I also love Serenity Now. That's an awesome tea. I actually bought the box of that, the sachets, the ones that look like they're stitched on the side. I love that tea before bed, just to relax. If you're just going to be curling up with a book and reading in the afternoon, that's a great tea to have. Or it's great to take on a mental health walk. Fruity Chill Tonic. That's what they call this one. A Fruity Chill Tonic. I can imagine this would be great iced. I've only had it hot. Ingredients are rose hip shells and seeds, apple, tulsi, hibiscus, natural red currant flavoring. I love red currant. Red currants, rose petals, raspberries, strawberries, natural black currant, and strawberry flavoring with stevia extract. I couldn't taste the stevia in this. Some of the things are very stevia heavy, and some of them are not so much. I felt like this particular tea, Tulsi Tranquility, is not heavy on the stevia flavor. So if you're an anti-stevia person, totally understand. I am not a fan either. It has a really horrible aftertaste to me. So anything heavy on the stevia, I can't jive with that. Sleepy Lychee. I love this tea. This is one of the only bedtime teas that I will drink iced. You can down it, you start to feel relaxed, you start to feel good, and you gently drift off to sleep. This is a wonderful bedtime tea. This contains apple, lemongrass, carrot, bean peel, candied pineapple, apples, sweet blackberry leaves, natural lychee and jasmine flavoring, lime tree blossoms, rose petals, marigold blossoms, and lychee. Lychee is a fruit from Southeast Asia. It has like a bumpy kind of a red skin, and the fruit inside looks like a white gelatinous kind of ball with a oblong seed in the middle. I have been dying to get my hands on some either rambutan fruit or lychee. I think rambutan fruit and lychee are very similar in like look and what the fruit actually tastes like. To me, lychee tastes very much like rose. It has a real rose flavor. But it's very popular in the orangutan diet. I know they eat a lot of rambutan fruit and they eat a lot of lychee. Anyway, this is a great tea. I love it. I highly recommend it. Hot, iced, it's wonderful both ways. Carrot cupcake. I don't have a huge amount of rooibos teas in my collection, but I love them. And I'm starting to experience them more. I know they have a ton of minerals. They're very high in mineral content and electrolytes, and they're really good at hydrating you, which is why Headache Halo has a rooibos base. That's another great tea. I don't have that here in my empties, but it's a wonderful tea. I love it. Carrot cupcake. This really does taste like carrot cake. I have to say, everything from what a carrot cake would have on it, as far as like walnuts, the cream cheese frosting, the carrot cake itself. This covers all the bases. It really does taste like a piece of carrot cake, and you don't need any additional sweetener. You can add sugar, honey, whatever you like to it. This is great as a latte. It's great on its own. I love this tea, and I have gifted this tea to people, and they love me for it. It's so good. And no caffeine, so you can have it as a dessert tea. You can have it before you go to sleep. It's awesome. Strawberry moringa. Oh my god, I love this tea so much. So I don't know if it was on their Facebook page or their TikTok or whatever, but DavidsTea did a little video with organic strawberry moringa. This is another organic tea, so thumbs up on that. Always a huge plus if a tea is organic for me. They did a video where they made this iced. They used the gravity steeper and they put it in one of those little cups that looks like a can, and over ice, and then they put on top of it that poppy soda that it is a soda that aids in digestion, so it's got prebiotic fiber in it, or prebiotics, and the one that they use is ginger lime. So they mix the ginger lime soda with the strawberry moringa tea, and then they put a little slice of lime on the top. It looked so delicious. I had to order the poppy soda and make one myself, and it was so good. And I've been obsessed with this as an iced tea ever since. Give it a try. Organic strawberry moringa, you won't regret it. Organic Stormy Night. This is a really nice tea. This is another organic. It's a Halloween tea. It does have it's a chocolate tea, and it's pretty good. It's stevia heavy, I have to say. It's a little heavy on the stevia, but I really like the flavors going on in this one. It's just, you just have to find your right brewing time, your right water temperature, your right, like, however. You really need to play with this one, and I really needed to find the perfect way to consume it. I just, my water, I brew this at 205 degrees Fahrenheit. I steep this for about 4 minutes. I take the infuser out. I don't add anything to it, and I consume it that way, plain. It's just a really nice tea, and it's got a high caffeine level, so it's great to get you started. What I'm drinking this morning, coffee pu'er, also high caffeine level. I've never tried this one iced, but I would not be opposed whatsoever to trying it iced. I would love it. Sweet Tart, which is another Valentine's tea. They didn't re-release this year. This was actually from last year's spring subscription box, but I love Sweet Tart. Nobody really, I don't think, I mean, some people love it. I love it. I love it iced, I love it hot. It's a great tea. Candy apple. This was another one of those teas where I was not a fan of, and then I saw some DavidsTea like artsy video on how to make this with like whipped cream and slices of apple on top and, you know, a beautiful like caramel drizzle. Yeah, I made this tea. And after seeing that video and watching it and consuming that and giving some of it to my husband, we ended up buying more of that tea because it was so good. um, Vanilla bean black. A lot of people didn't like this tea because you can't really taste the black tea base. So I do when it's not recommended, and I add another black tea to it. I use orange pekoe because it's very heavy black tea, and you can really taste the black tea. Another great one to use with this is honey black, which I love. That's such a great tea. It's a little expensive, but for a reason. It's a wonderful tea. Yeah, vanilla bean black. I think they're doing away with this tea, so if you like vanilla bean black, it's probably a good idea to get yourself some before it's gone. Vanilla lavender buttercream. I love this tea for nighttime. It's caffeine free. It's a rooibos. You can really taste the lavender. You can really taste the pineapple. It's a great tea. It does remind me a little bit of Teavana's lavender creme, but there's definitely some differences in flavor. Honeycomb chai. This is another one where this is a fruit infusion, so you've got to be really careful about steep time and water temperature, and you really got to get it right. This one I just do at 200 degrees, 4 minutes, no more, and it's perfect every time I drink it that way. It's a tough one. If you let it steep too long, it tastes weird, so you really got to get it right on the nose. Blueberry pancakes. This is another one. I love blueberry pancakes. I ordered a bunch more of that tea. I filled a tin with it. It's so good and has that beautiful bluish purple color when you steep it up. It's so fun. Chocolate Earl Grey. I did not think I was going to like this tea. I actually ended up loving it. There's nothing really more I can say about it. It's chocolate. It's Earl Grey. It's good. I don't really like Earl Greys for the most part. I don't like cream of Earl Grey. I don't like the matcha cream of Earl Grey. It's just not my favorite flavor profile. The bergamot is always too much of a kick to me. Maybe it's because I'm a super taster. I don't know. I'm just not an Earl Grey fan. But this is good because I taste a lot of rose in this. I do taste the chocolate, but this is a great tea, and there is rose in this too. It's very good. So that's it for the DavidsTeas. Here are the matchas. Grand Cru matcha is my favorite straight matcha from DavidsTea. I use it for everything. I use it straight. I drink it plain, with nothing in it, no honey, no anything. This is just a wonderful ceremonial matcha to have. Gives you a great little energy boost. But I've also made it and used it in with with chocolate almond milk. That's a great kind of desserty way to consume it. It's just it's one of the best straight matchas I've ever had. Pumpkin pie matcha. I love pumpkin pie matcha. I drink it iced, I drink it hot, I love it. Eggnog matcha. It wasn't my favorite, but I do like it hot. I wouldn't consume it any other way, but I do like it hot. It's nice and comforting and has a very kind of hot chocolatey feeling to it. Mint matcha. I love this matcha, and I love the candy cane matcha too. Anything mint and matcha, I'm into. I'm there. Invite me to the party because I'll be partying all night with you. I have cream tea from Adagio, which I love and I ordered more of. Swashbuckling chai from Savoy Tea Company. This is a great chai. Oh my gosh. That came in my Sips by box, and I have to get my hands on some more of that because that is a chai to be reckoned with. It's amazing. If you're a chai person, give that a shot. Swashbuckling chai by Savoy Tea Company. It's great. This one is from Mentalities. This is another Sips by box original. Super strawberry coconut cream green tea. This was so good. I made this hot twice, and then I was able to have enough to make an iced tea out of it. This is a great tea. You can taste the cream, you can taste the green tea base, you can taste the coconut, the strawberry, and it is a beautiful balance of each of those flavors. This is awesome. Mentalities. Definitely going to be ordering more of that because it's going to be such a fun tea to have in the summer. I can just imagine drinking that at like a 4th of July party, you know? I got this box of Republic of Tea, the cup of chocolate teas. These were all dessert teas. So they had like banana, peppermint, red velvet cake, and coconut chocolate. And these were all amazing. These are all rooibos teas. They're wonderful. You can drink them at night. They're very desserty. They're very rich. And caffeine-free herb blend of rooibos with peppermint and chocolate. It's such a great tea. I would recommend giving these a try. You can find them on Amazon. If you want to ask about any of these teas or where I got them, feel free. I will definitely let you know. Belle of the West Wing. This was a sample I got in an order that I did a while back from Happy Turtle Tea Company, and they were so nice to deal with. This is an awesome tea. I loved it. I have to order more of it. And I actually loved all of the teas from Happy Turtle. So, Know by Heart from August Uncommon. Wonderful. And another one in my Sips by Pistachio Torte from Fava Tea Company. This is one of the best teas I've ever had in my whole life, period. Black tea, pistachios, rose petals, marzipan drops, almonds, and flavor. I've been on Fava Tea Company's site, and I have put some things in my basket and just never completed my order. So I'm probably going to do that today because this is something I need in my collection. Pistachio Torte. It's so good. Dessert by Deb. Pumpkin Caramel Danish. This is a wonderful tea. This was in the oh wait, there's a collection. Oh, Little Cottage Bakery collection. I don't know if she still has this Little Cottage Bakery collection going on, but this is an awesome tea. The Pumpkin Caramel Danish, really, really good. I actually have a Dessert by Deb order I'm pending, and I have yet to receive it, but I can't wait to review those teas. I'm really excited about it. This was another Sips by Baby. Emerald Coast Tea Company Jaybird and oolong based tea. So this was delicious. This is what it looks like. It's got this really cool kind of design on it. Oolong, rose, cherries, almonds, all natural almond oil, all natural vanilla oil. Directions: steep 1 to 2 teaspoons per cup, 3 to 4 minutes. This is such a great tea. I love oolongs. I love flavored oolongs. I can never go wrong with an oolong. Burn and Blend. I love this tea. This is dark chocolate chili chai. Smooth chocolate spiced that packs a chili punch. That's my favorite chocolate chili chai tea I've ever had. DavidsTea has one, and I haven't finished it yet, but I love it. But this one, I actually like a little better. I can taste a little more of the chocolate in the Burn and Blend, and I love the DavidsTea one. This one was a little more, packs a little more of a punch. Sweet Snickerdoodles from Dessert by Deb. This is another one I really like. I love Snickerdoodle tea. Any kind of tea that's like Snickerdoodle, I love it. This is another one from this one is called The Tea Ingredient. Dana DeStefano did a video on this, and I was like, I have to try it. She reviewed it. She made it sound so wonderful, and this is a really great tea. This is a really cool company. I went on their site, and they have a few really cool teas. They have a coffee tea, and they also have another one that's a little similar to this. I think it's it might be a chai. I forget what it is, but the other one, it actually tastes a little similar to the Snickerdoodle cookie, but it's really good. Rooibos, cinnamon, sunflower petals, and natural flavoring. No caffeine, so this is a great dessert tea to have at night after your dinner. Oh my gosh, pineapple lychee hibiscus tea from the Republic of Tea. I can't say enough good things about this. I'm obsessed with this tea. I have to order a box of it when I finish this because it's so good. And the coconut cup of chocolate tea, I had to give this one an honorable mention because I think I only had like one more of these left. These are really good, and they have a really nice chocolate flavor, a really nice coconut flavor. It's just, oh my God. Give this a try if you ever get a chance. You can find these on Amazon. Republic of Tea. Just look up the cup of chocolate teas, and they'll give you an option where you can get one of the flavors, like you can get just the coconut, just the banana, just the peppermint chocolate, whatever, or you can get a variety pack with all of them in it. And I think it's like $12, $13, $15, whatever it is. But it's worth it because you get to try a whole bunch of teas, you know. And if you don't like them, you can always give them to somebody else. They're individually packaged bags. So if you don't like them, it's not like you're giving somebody an opened thing of loose tea. You can gift it to someone or just, give it to somebody you work with or something. But I love them all, so I'm keeping them for myself to drink. They're so yummy. Anyway, so those are my empties. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it gave you an idea of some of the teas that I like. And like I said, I am drinking fabulous coffee pour this morning with just milk in it. I didn't feel like adding any sugar to it this morning just because I know I'm going to drink iced tea later, and I always put honey in my iced tea. So today I'm going to review really shortly this awesome product from Winky Lux. This is a sheer foundation product. This has a SPF of 30 in it, but I wear light tint. They have, I think, 12 shades, and this is $28 on the Winky Lux site. You can also find them at Ulta, and you can also find Winky Lux available at Target. I buy direct from Winky Lux. I like to buy all of my cosmetics direct through the retailer. I just think if anything ever goes wrong, they want to make it right themselves. So if you have an issue with the product or your order, it tends to be resolved a little bit more quickly. Anyway, Winky Lux white tea tinted veil. So this is a great product because I actually use this in place of a moisturizer. So especially in the summer when you're like layering all these things, you want to wear your SPF, you want to wear your moisturizer, and then you have to put all your makeup on over that. It's like, oh no, I just wash my face, I use my toner, and then I put this right on. Sometimes I will use a primer. And I do use the Winky Lux primer too, which is a really nice one. I also like the Smashbox one. But the Winky Lux primer is really good, and it really kind of gives you a smooth canvas to work with. If you have large pores, if you have wrinkles, that kind of thing, it really gives you a nice smooth canvas to work with. And it makes you look younger. Who doesn't want to look younger? Unless you're already young. You lucky little thing. But yes, I wear this in shade light tint. I just usually apply it with like a sponge or a foundation brush, like a nice kind of thickly, the bristles are nice and densely compacted into the brush. I like to use one of those foundation brushes. And this is a nice lightweight foundation. It doesn't feel like you've got a ton of crap in your face. It doesn't, if you have to go out somewhere where you have to wear a mask, you're not getting like a ton of foundation all over your mask. It doesn't look like disgusting. And after putting that on, you can wait about 2 or 3 minutes, and you can put your bronzer on, you can put your blush on, and it doesn't like stick to your bristles, your makeup brushes. It sinks into the skin very quickly, and it also gives you kind of like a beautiful bit of a glow. It's a wonderful product, and like I said, it has SPF 30 in it, so you can wear that all year. It will protect you from the sun, and it has a very nice lightweight quality to it. I highly recommend it. Some of the Winky Lux products are a little pricey, but I think they're very reasonable for what you get, and that is no exception. That is a wonderful lightweight foundation. It doesn't provide a huge amount of coverage, so if you want to use a concealer, definitely you're going to want to use the concealer all of the places you need to use it first, and then put that on over it. But if you just want a very light coverage, it is the perfect product for you. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.